G'day guys, how you going? Just making a video mainly for Algie and also myself. Algie, I'll grab your kits out, mate, and I'll give you a look at your three. The two bucks and the Jill. The Jill that you're getting is the biggest one of the litter. But she was the only one that had a lightish nose. I'll get the two boys out first, and wait till you see these two, mate. Look at that. And both of them are almost identical and identical in size. You've already seen one of them. Crackers though, mate. Like they're like bloody twins. And both their noses are almost black. And this doe, she's on her own now. Hang on, I'll come up here and get her out. But she was the biggest doe of the litter. But very, very pretty, mate. That's her there. Hang on, girl. Put you down. So that's your three, Algie. And you see the doe, she's almost as big as the bucks, you know. But very, very pretty ferret, mate. So there's your two boys. He might be just a little bit darker. There's one, but not much. Yeah, he might be a little bit darker. But that was the first one that you've seen, and that's the second one. He's even darker again. So you said you wanted, did I have any left? And that was the two that I had left. She's almost getting out of there. But they're all well handled, you know. None of them might, but look at the boys, mate. Jeez, aren't they crackers? Look at that. Here's one boy. I'll grab the other one. He's pretty up, in my opinion. And that's him. A little bit sunny here today, it's about 30 degrees. And the girl, I'll give you a good look at her. You can see they're well handled. Isn't she pretty? Isn't she really pretty? Big long legs. Big long legs, mate. Straight as a die. Nice long bodies. They'll be crackers, mate. And with the way they're bred, Algie, you're not going to have any trouble with them hunting, mate. I can guarantee it. And that's all of Trixie's kits gone. You got the last one, mate. So I'll put them back now. 1, 2. You see they're beautifully handled, mate. Geez, you got a couple of cracking bucks there, mate, I'll tell you. At one stage I was thinking about keeping a couple of the bucks, but I couldn't breed with them, so I had to vasectomise them, and I've already got a vasectomised buck. Not vasectomise them, cut them. But I've already got enough cut bucks, you know. What I might do also is I'll show you the ones that I kept for myself so you can compare. And these are all out of Trixie, and one of them's a little kit that I got off Graham. So, and I've got one in here that I'm keeping, and she still nips me, like she drew blood from me the other day. But she'll grow out of that. I'll handle that much. That's the little dark Jill, that real dark Jill. This one. She's the one I got off Graham. And his kits he breeds dark bullcats, so his are always going to be darker than mine. So these are the ones that I kept for myself. The darkest one in there is the one I got off Graham, that one. They're all Jills. And the other three are almost identical. Actually, sorry, I tell a lie. Those three I'm keeping, and one of these Graham's taken. He took one of them already. He got the pick of the litter, actually. And that one is mine. That one's mine, and that's Graham's. Graham asked me for an extra one, so I'm just going to gift him that one. He's been really good to me, Graham. He's so you know, gifting him ferrets. He will never buy a ferret off me ever again. So they're the 3 I kept for myself. That's the one that I got off Graham. So I kept that one. The one in the corner, and the other one's Graham's, but they're almost identical. I think I kept the darkest one and the smallest one. I kept the smallest one, and the one that Graham's going to get is in the middle. So there they are. That's the ones that I'm keeping. So that's a good look at them, Algie. That's your kits, mate. I've got Ken's kits are in here on their own. There's 2 of Lags's kits, girls in here that are already sold, and I've got 1 buck left out of Lags's litter to sell, and that's it. Also, I've got 3 black-eyed white kits, Jills. And they come along. Look how fat they are, mate. Geez. So there's the mum, which is Jess. 2 of those are already sold, and the other one I'll see what happens when they get a bit older. I'm umming and ahhing about hanging on to one of hers, but I've got 3 already from that breeding. I've got Chewy, Storm, and Fang. They're all from that breeding. So anyway, that's a good look at these kits. They're beautiful, aren't they? Really well bred, and if you want these ferrets for hunting, you're never going to have any problem, mate. There's no way. Look at them bucks. Geez, they're beautiful. That we looked at before, these bucks here, aren't they beautiful, mate? So yeah, they're your 3, Algie, in there. You won't go wrong with them though, mate. I tell you, they're bloody crackers. Okay guys, that's just a quick video of the ferrets, the 3 that I'm keeping, and the other one Graham's getting, and Algie's 3. Ken's 4 are in there, and here's this doe that belongs to a guy out in Bendigo, and we bred her with Spike. He left her here, and he's going to pick her up sometime today. So her and Spike have been bred together. Very, very similar in type. I really like that Jill. She's a beautiful type Jill, and we bred those 2. But if you look at her and then you look at what I'm breeding, they're almost the same. You know, I would be pretty surprised if they weren't related somewhere, because they're so similar. If you look at Jess, and then you look at that doe there, it's like looking at a mirror, isn't it? They're so similar. Very, very beautiful ferret, mate. Anyway, we've bred Spike with her, and I've got an option of keeping one of those kits. All right, guys, I'm going to turn this off, put all the ferrets back, and I'll get back to you. Just while I'm here, I'll show you the mum and dad. Algie, I didn't show you the mum and dad, mate. So there's Trixie, who you're probably familiar with from all my videos, and you probably would have seen Rip. And so that was the breeding for those kits. He wants to see if she's ready to mate. So there's the boy, the dad, and there's the mum. So those kits come from that breeding. Just thought I'd throw that in there too, mate. Okay.